But she wasn't into the dude, but the dude was into her. So Tiffany would tell the dude, like, look, can you talk to her and just let her know that it's nothing between us, because I don't need these type of problems. Just talk to her before I have to hit across the head with something. Hey guys, it's Sharika and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I would love to have you. So today we are doing some giant king crab legs. I have some lobster tails here and cucumbers. For today's drink, I'm just doing a glass of Chardonnay. So let's go ahead and say grace. Amen. Hey y'all, happy Monday. Y'all, so today I am trying some dude black denim, his drip seafood sauce. So this is how it looks. And I am really excited to try this. I don't know who this guy is. I watch some of his videos sometimes, and he's always using this sauce and it looks really good, so I want to try it for myself. So we're gonna jump right in because I am starving. So we're gonna go ahead and mix it up. Y'all look at this, this looks so good. Oh my gosh. Not for real, y'all know black denim is my brother. And y'all know this sauce is so good. I'm gonna give y'all a dip real quick. And we do have a story time today, but first we gotta dip some of this sauce. And y'all, I forgot to bring something for my shells, so I'm gonna have to keep that stuff on my plate. Y'all, if y'all haven't already, I think he's sold out, if I'm not mistaken. But if y'all hit him up, he'll do the restock. All right, so let me wipe my hands. Here's some meat, and we're gonna go ahead and dip this. Let's dip this. Oh yes. Ooh. Yeah, I'm so excited. I've never had it with seafood, believe it or not. Mmm. Oh yeah. Mmm. Y'all better get y'all some of this sauce, child. Oh. Woo. That's so good, y'all. And y'all know I'm not just saying that because he's my little brother or whatever. The sauce is lit. Now, like I said, I've never had it with the seafood, because I like to eat mine with chicken. Like, it's really good with fried chicken, and it's really good with noodles. Okay, let's get another dip. Look at all this seasoning. Okay. Why y'all so quiet? Don't be watching me. Y'all better get y'all on. Yeah, this is a really good, Ryan. You did a really good job on this sauce. Like I said, this is the bottle. Y'all see I still have a lot left. I'm saving it for my chicken wings because I plan on getting some chicken wings either later on today or tomorrow, because I want to have it with that sauce, and I want Tony to try some. So really good, really good. Okay, so let's get right into the story. Shout out to Brittany. She sent this story to me on my Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, follow me at I am Sharika B. And you guys can send me the stories on the weekend. Okay? Now this story is from Worst Nightmare. And there was a lady named, we'll just call her, what can we call her? Hold on, let me get this open first, child. Shoot. Oh hell. Okay, I'm gonna dip this, child. Ooh, y'all see it? So we'll just call her Tiffany. Okay. Woo. So Tiffany, she had 2 kids. She was a single parent. She lived at home with her mom, but she decided that she lived in Iowa, and she decided that she was gonna move to Florida with her sister because she had a hard time, you know, finding a job where she was from. So her mom agreed to take care of the kids. Y'all, I know y'all tired of me different. Y'all just gotta see. So her mom decides that she was gonna let her go and leave the kids there with her. So once she got down to Florida, her sister was so excited to see her, ran outside. You know, of course, they hugged each other. She started helping her with her bags and stuff like that. Well, the sister, we'll call the sister, look y'all. And it's a little spice. I know y'all probably wondering, it's a little spice, but it's not that spicy where you can't handle it. Because y'all know I can't handle too much spice. So Tiffany's sister was excited to see her. She ran outside to help her with her bags. Now, her sister was married. Her husband in the house, he didn't even try to come outside and help with the bags or anything because they didn't get along, Tiffany and her brother-in-law. So the sister, we'll call her Shan. So Shan, she screams out, you know, come help us get the bags or whatever. So he came, he rolled his eyes, but he helped. So like I said, they did not get along. First night there, Tiffany decides she's gonna cook dinner because that's one thing that she loved to do. She loved to cook. She wanted to be a chef. And she just like, every time they had like family gatherings and stuff like that, she always wanted to do the cooking because she just enjoyed like the compliments and everybody telling her how much they enjoy her food. And it just made her happy, so she loved to cook. So she cooked dinner this night. And of course her sister was saying like, oh my God, the food's so good. You know, you should be a chef. So Shan, which is Tiffany's sister, said, her husband, he said, a chef? He was like, the food tastes all right, but it's not all that. I don't know about a chef, but you know, it tastes all right. It's decent. All right. So they walking by, ignoring each other. He walks up on her one day in the kitchen and tells her, this is not no hotel. You need to hurry up and find a job and get yourself together so you can get out. Because, you know, it's no taking your time. I know your sister told you that you could take your time until you get on your feet. But I'm not taking care of no grown woman. You need to hurry up and do what you got to do so you can leave. So, of course, the sister's like, you know, don't talk to my sister like that, whatever, whatever. So they would constantly get into it because the sister was living there. So one day, Tiffany said, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and leave because, you know, I don't want to cause any issues with you and your husband. He don't want me here and it's just too uncomfortable, so I'm going to go ahead and leave. So her sister was like, well, where are you going to go? You know, you don't have any family here. Like, where are you going to go? So Tiffany said she'll find somewhere to go. Long story short, she ended back with her mom. She stayed there for a while. She couldn't find no job. And she really did like living in Florida, so she said she's gonna go ahead and move back to Florida. This time she was gonna bring her kids. So she took the little bit of money that she had and she brought her kids, and they were living like in a hotel. Well, a motel, because it was like a really bad neighborhood. They didn't feel safe. It would be like drunk guys outside the door trying to get in sometimes. It was just a mess. So Tiffany had problems keeping up with the rent because she didn't have a job and she was running out of money. So the landlord come knocking on the door telling her, you know, you late on your rent. I'll give you 2 more days, and if you don't have the money within the 2 days, you know, before those 2 days are up, then I'm gonna have to kick you out. She like, okay, I'm gonna get you your money, whatever. So she calls her mom for help, for advice to see, you know, what should she do. So her mom said, you know, you can't keep running. You're gonna have to just figure it out. You know, you strong, you can figure this thing out. Don't try to come back home. Just, you know, figure it out. And hung up. So the next day, the sister knocked on the door. So Tiffany answered the door and she's like, what you doing here? So her sister was like, what are you doing here? You can't have your kids in this type of environment. Like, let's go. So she was like, I don't have anywhere else to go. She was like, come on, let's go. So she got them all up in the car and drove to this nice apartment complex. So it was so nice. You know, it had like the 3 bedrooms, a nice playing area, like the amenities to the apartment. It was really nice. So Tiffany told her sister, you know, I can't afford this. So her sister said, don't worry about it. I'll pay for everything until you get on your feet. So she said, well, what are you going to do about your husband? So she was like, don't worry about him. Just, you know, go find a job. I'll handle the rest. Long story short, she ended up getting a job at a diner. So she can cook for people. Everybody loved her cooking. The boss loved her. Everybody was cool with her. She even told her boss, she said, would it be okay if I bring my kids up here because I don't have a sitter? And her cooking and stuff was so good. The guy said, yeah, you can bring the kids. Bring the kids up here. They can sit at the table and stuff like that. Until the end of your shift, it wouldn't be a problem because they wasn't like, they were small kids, but you know, not small like where she have to change diapers and stuff like that. So she gets the job. It's a guy there that's a little sweet on her, but she wasn't into the dude, but the dude was into her. So he would flirt with her. But that dude came with baggage, which was some girl that worked there that liked him, but he didn't like her, and she been after him for years. So she would always try to start stuff on the job with Tiffany. So Tiffany would tell the dude, like, look, can you talk to her and just let her know that it's nothing between us, because I don't need these type of problems. I don't have any, you know, I'll never be able to find another job to where they'll let me bring my kids up here. So just talk to her before I have to hit across the head with something. But she ain't really say that. But, you know, she just told her, like, you know, tell her mama she need to chill. So she decided that she was going to go ahead and switch over to the night shift, because her and the girl just would always get into it about this food that wasn't even hers. Like, she didn't want him anyway. So she ended up switching shifts. So it was the late night shift. So, you know, that's a whole different ball game when it comes to like the different customers that's coming in there. People just leaving the club. tipsy and everything else. But she said she made a lot of money because they would tip her good and stuff like that. Everybody got along on that shift. It was just one dude. He was extra friendly with the customers. Everybody liked him too. But see, he had his friend, I think it was his boyfriend. They never confirmed, but I'm going to just go ahead and say it was his boyfriend. Would come up there to his job every single day, wait 8 hours until he's done working. Every single day. And he would creep everybody out because he would just be staring at people. If you're talking to the dude, he would get an attitude. So one day, the dude ended up getting fired. The dude who had his little boy toy up there ended up getting fired, right? So then Tiffany, she was like, okay, you know, it's more money for us, because she had made friends with, you know, some new people on a different shift. One girl that was a single mom, and then this one dude, he was taking care of like his family back in Jamaica. So all of them was like hustling, trying to make money and stuff like that. So once the dude lost his job, they was like, okay, well, you know, that's probably more money for us, more, you know, more hours and stuff like that. So one day, after a while, the guy comes up there. So he tells them, it's late at night, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that. So he tells them that he want to be seated because he want to have, you know, he want to have him some breakfast. So that night it was just Tiffany, the dude that was the Jamaican dude, and the girl that had her baby, the single mom. So the guys, they eat their breakfast. Snap. They eat their breakfast. And the next thing you know, the little boy toy that was waiting for his friend every time he get off work, pointing a gun in their face. Ooh, y'all. Ooh. So, you know, they asking her where the money at, codes to the safe, this, that, and the third. He go take the money and he pushed them in the freezer, and then he goes and takes the money. So while they're in the freezer, Tiffany was like, look, we can fight them off. It's only two of them, it's 3 of us, we can fight them off. But the other people were scared. The guy come back, tells them, get down on your knees, put your hands behind your head, and turn around. So Tiffany was like, she not doing that. The other people was like, just do what he say, just do what he say. She was like, no, I'm not doing that. But she said the next thing she knows, she wake up, she covered in blood. The 2 people are on the side of her, bleeding from she don't even know where. And she could barely see, like she could barely stay awake. So she said she had to basically, with everything she had, try to walk across the street to the gas station to get help. So she made it across to the gas station. The guy called 911. Of course, because she survived, she was able to tell them exactly who did it.
Inside the freezer, police discover that unlike Barbara, her co-workers Marie and Sam didn't make it out alive.
Both of them got life. And she did get shot in the head. It did mess with her vision a little bit. She lost her sense of taste and her sense of smell. And she had to stop cooking because she was over seasoning to try to, you know, so she could be able to taste it. So she wasn't able to cook anymore. So, but at least she still has her life. So okay guys, so I hope you're done eating. If you're eating with me, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to click the next 2 videos at the bottom of the screen, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye y'all.